Guys, it's been a while, I know, but quickly let me show you how I made this delicious chicken and mushroom sauce. First, I'm going to be blending my onion. Hello guys, it's been a while, I know, but quickly let me show you how I made this delicious chicken and mushroom sauce. First, I'm going to be blending my onion, garlic. Added half Scotch bonnet and just one bell pepper, but you can add more if you want. And instead of oil, I'm going to be using butter, but again you can use oil if you prefer. So I'm going to be using some butter for this recipe, and just cook with me. This recipe, this video is going to be quite a long video, and that's because I want to show you the step-by-step process of everything I did, instead of cutting everything in segments, so you can easily follow everything. But yeah, so just I'm just melting my butter now, and we'll be waiting for it to melt. My kids are in the kitchen, by the way. So you will be hearing cartoon or their voices, or my baby girl crying from time to time. So please bear with me. I decided not to mute the video, just to give you that real-time experience. Now the butter has melted, so I will be adding my chicken. So I decided to use six pieces of thighs chicken in this video, but you can use drumsticks, wings, or whatever, or even breast, whatever type of chicken you want. But I just love thighs anyway, so I'm going to be using thighs. So yeah, as you can see, I put the chicken fresh because it's soft chicken anyways. It doesn't really take much time to be ready, so I just put it directly, and I'm just frying it with the butter. I'm not adding any other ingredient for now at this point. I just want to make the chicken a bit brown before I'll be adding any extra ingredient. By the way, feel free to fast forward the video as much as you can, but like I said, I'm just doing this video like this just so you get the feeling of a step-by-step video. So please remember to be turning your chicken occasionally. Actually, yeah, occasionally be turning it front and back, because we want it's nice if it becomes brown. So covered it for a while, for like about 5 minutes. Please remember, you need to do this on low heat, because you're not using oil, you're using butter, so that the chicken doesn't burn as well, and so that the butter doesn't burn. So very low heat. I forwarded the video a bit. So now I'm just going to be, as you can see, I'm just turning it right now. The butter is still very nice, it's not burnt. and that's because I'm using low heat. But like I said, feel free to forward the video if you want. Just giving it another five 5 minutes. I normally just stir it every 5 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes, depends on how high your heat is. As you can see, it's becoming brown now. Just stirring it now again. um just giving you the very detailed step by step video, because I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to leave anything out, because normally when I watch tutorials on YouTube, they just jump from one step to the other, and I'm just like, oh my god, how did they even get here? So I don't want to make that same mistake with you guys, and that is why i'm I'm making this detailed video. I'm still stirring the chicken, and this is a nice time to tell you to go get your PVC. But at the end of the day, it's good if we get our PVCs. Although I'm not in Nigeria, I stay in the UK, but it's good if we get if you get your PVCs. But who do you vote for? I know everybody are saying obedience, obey, whatever, 2023. But then, me personally, I remember I remember how I campaigned for Buhari when it was coming in the first time, and I even remember how I campaigned for Good Luck Jonathan. So now I'm so scared to follow the mass and campaign for Obi. So I'm just quiet because, I mean, I've been let down, just like many Nigerians. I've been let down so many times. Oh, now the oh, I nearly poured it on the floor. But yeah, I'm just getting the chicken off. It's not fully ready, but it's brown enough. So we'll be finishing this chicken later. So I'm just removing it from the pan now, and I'll be frying the remaining ingredients. Um, so as you can see, the butter is still nice, it's not burnt, and I'm just adding chopped onions. Now I've got this machine that really um, chop onions very in a nice way. I really like my onions to look nice. If onions doesn't look nice in my food, I can't eat it. That's how picky I can be. But yeah, just stirring this now, and feel free to check the description for the detailed ingredients I use. But like I said, this video is very slow, so you can see everything. I'm just adding um, garlic on here as well. I love garlic in my food. I actually started using a lot of garlic recently. I really don't use garlic before, but I just it just gives your food a different taste. You can also add a bit of ginger, but I didn't add fresh ginger. I'm adding mushroom now. I normally love adding ginger in my food, but for this particular food I didn't add ginger, but you can add it as well. um adding just adding my mushroom. Now remember the blended pepper I showed you at the beginning. I'm adding it now at this step. I didn't boil it, as you can see. I took it directly from the blender. I poured it directly from the blender. But you can boil it if you want, but I didn't boil mine. Just covering this for about 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. Can't remember the precise amount of time. So after about 3 minutes, now I'm adding fresh parsley. I like, to be honest, I have to tell you, I have to confess something. I really don't know what parsley does in food, but because I'm from Italy, Italians love parsley. They call it prezzemolo. You can't see, you can't eat any Italian food without parsley, so they add it every time in all food. So I'm addicted to adding parsley in all my food, even if I really don't know the benefit of it. But yeah, so I just added chicken stock. But you can add a liquid chicken stock if you want. Now um I'm adding some Maggi cubes as well, stock cubes. But I'm adding just two at this point. As you can see from the videos, just two of them, nothing much, nothing less. I don't cook with salt. I don't cook with salt because I will show you now. So yeah, I use the powdered chicken stock. You know, this type, I use this one. So this type already contains it contains chicken stock and salt. So I don't cook with salt. So I added dried onions, and I'm also adding dried garlic as well. So I added extra dried powdered onions and powdered garlic. Now I'm adding powdered basil. This is basil, um, blended basil, and I'm also adding blended ginger. This is ginger, blended ginger, just a little, but I didn't add the fresh one. And now I'm adding black pepper, as you can see from the video, black pepper. And now I just added some I also added some dried parsley. So apart from the fresh one, I added an extra dried parsley. I just love the green in my food. Again, I have confessed to you, not everybody will do that, but I confess to you that I really don't know the benefit in food. But yeah, I just love my parsley in food. So now I'm going to be adding water. Like I said, if you have chicken stock, you can you can skip this step. You know, the step where I added the chicken stock, you can skip that one and use your chicken water stock instead of normal water. But since I didn't have chicken broth, so I just used water and chicken stock. And now I'm going to be adding my cream. So the particular cream I used for this sauce was the pasta bake sauce, actually the lasagna sauce, because I couldn't get any other type of sauce. But you can use cream, you can use whatever cream you want, as long as it gives you that texture and the thickness that you want. But I used the pasta bake, the one you use for lasagna, and it turned out really nicely. I added 3 full spoon, as you can see from this video, of it. And yeah, so now just stirring a bit. I actually got this idea from, this is my first time of cooking something like this. I got the idea from Instagram, but the lady, instead of her to use cream, she used peanut butter. And I really don't like peanut butter. So I was like, you know what? And she didn't use mushroom. So I was like, you know what? Let me just do something different. So yeah, that is why I use cream and mushroom, just to give it a taste, my own taste anyways. So now I'm re-adding the chicken from earlier. And as you can see, here I didn't cut this because not everybody will tell you, but I felt like the sauce was a bit too watery. It was not dense or thick enough. I think I added too much water. So the way what I did to correct this, I just added more cream. You would see now from the video I will add more cream just to correct the thickness and just give it the consistency and the texture that I want. So I'm just adding more cream. If you like it to be a bit more watery, then you can skip this part, but I just want it to be more to be thicker. And yeah, so that's why I added more cream here. Yeah, stirring it nicely, and I'm going to be covering this. I won't cover everything because I normally just like my food to breathe, just I would say while I cook. So I'm not going to cover the entire pot. You would see that I will leave a bit of it partly opened. So as I was saying, I was amongst one of the people who voted or who campaigned for Buhari and good luck. So now I'm so frightened. I don't even feel like campaigning for Obi, because what if he disappoints us again? What if he disappoints us? What if he wins and he will later get disappointed? What are we gonna do? Yeah, just remember to keep stirring the sauce. Remember, heat low heat, keep stirring. And yeah, but again, it's coming back to Peter Obi. It's really not too bad if we try someone new. It's better to try something new and fail than not trying at all. So now this is the final step. I'm just adding the spring onion, because spring onion is like a veggie should I say it not get body to done, like it's really softens quickly. So I just added it at the end, but you can add it at the beginning if you want, if you don't mind. But I added it at the end of the uh food anyways. And this sauce is delicious. It's best to eat it with either rice, pasta, spaghetti, or whatever you like. But after this video I actually ate it with rice, and that's because my husband already made some he already boiled some rice previously. um but then again, it's actually better with either with pasta. It's actually pasta sauce, but again it's still delicious with rice. So let me know in the comment section if you tried this recipe, and let me know how it turned out. All right, bye.